Hello everybody, this is Vincent from Affiliate Theme.io and this video is about the general settings of the affiliate theme. So to access the general settings we have to go to Options and navigate to General. So here you already have plenty of options to customize your theme. So the first tab here is Customize. And here you can enter all the CSS code you use to customize the appearance of your theme and of your website, of course. And also you have the JavaScript footer here where you insert, for example, Google Analytics code. So if you're already that far in developing and you want to track information of your website, you can simply paste the analytics code here, so you don't need, for example, a third-party plugin that will take care of the Google Analytics code. This is pretty handy and good to know. So next, let's navigate to scripts. So this section is pretty self-explanatory. Here are all scripts listed that are included in the theme. Just take into consideration if you deactivate some themes here, some parts of your website might not work anymore. So if you don't want to change something very specific, just keep it as it is and your website will work perfectly fine. So the next tab in the general sections is social buttons. So here you have a variety of options to include social buttons on different parts of your website. So first of all, let's just choose 2 or 3 social networks to be included as buttons on our website. And for the first, we will take Facebook like, and let's just say Twitter for now. And to save this option, we just click Update. And we go back to social buttons because we still have to change one option here. And this is here in the layout section. So this is where you can define where exactly the social buttons are displayed. So here you can, for example, activate that by default social buttons should be on every blog post you post. So this is a pretty neat feature if you want that. And you can define where exactly it will be displayed. So we're going to define below so that the social buttons are only displayed below the blog post we wrote. And also if you don't want them to be automatically appearing, you can just use this shortcode here and insert it at any part of your website where you want the social buttons to appear. So, but right now we always want it to be below a blog post. So we're going to click Update here again. And we're going to Posts. And we still have our post from the first chapter. And we're going to view this post now. And now you can see that under the posts, a little like button and a tweet button with the corresponding colors of the networks appeared. So now let's add some more social networks to our social buttons on our website. So now, in addition to Facebook and Twitter, we want Google Plus and WhatsApp to appear. So we're going to click WhatsApp and Google Plus. And now you already see it says WhatsApp will only be displayed on mobile devices, logically, because you can just use WhatsApp usually on a mobile device. So we will take a look at how this really looks like on a mobile device. So we're going to click Update and go back to our post, refresh the page, and you see that now a Facebook like, a tweet, and a Google Plus button appears. But the one that doesn't appear is WhatsApp because we're now on our desktop computer. So I'm just going to change the view here to a mobile device. So right now we're in a view of an iPhone, for example, and you can see that now the WhatsApp button appears. So depending on which device is used, so in that case a mobile device, also the WhatsApp button will be displayed. So let's go back to our default view. But there are still plenty of more options in the social buttons section. So let's just play around a bit with those. So here you can see, for example, that you can display the number of signals, meaning that if your blog post was liked 30 times on Facebook, that this number should be displayed next to the like button. And also we can activate text here. And for example, also the total amount of signals can be displayed. So let's just take a look at how this looks on the front end. We will update the settings and go back to our blog post, refresh the page. And you can see, for example, that now the numbers here appear next to the buttons, and well, this applies the number of tweets, for example, or the number of likes. So this is also a pretty neat feature. Hello everybody, this is the second video about the general settings of the affiliate theme. So after we defined all options for the social buttons, we're going to move on to the placeholder section. So the placeholder section is also pretty important, because in case there's, for example, no image for a product you imported on your affiliate website, there will be a placeholder image. And this placeholder image usually is the logo of the affiliate theme IO. And now imagining that you have your own brand from your website and you want your own logo to be displayed, you go to this placeholder section right here. So currently we don't have any products in our system, so we're just going to examine the procedure with the post we already created. So first of all, we're going to click yes here. So what this basically does is, if there is no picture here that is shown next to the excerpt of our post, so usually here on the left side is a picture, it should just display our default placeholder image. So we clicked now yes, and we're going to click update. Now let's go here, and you can see the standard affiliatetheme.io logo appears as a placeholder image. So now we want to replace this placeholder image with the logo of our actual affiliate website, so the clients see the logo that actually fits to our corporate identity, and they don't see that here is also the affiliate theme. So in order to do that, we go back to the back end and to the tab placeholder again. And here you have plenty of different options and also plenty of different image files that have to be uploaded for each purpose here. So, but right now let's keep it simple and just choose the post image here. So this is the one we found right here, and we want our own logo to be displayed here. So we click add image, and before I do that, you have to have exactly that pixel ratio, so otherwise it won't be displayed properly. So if you create the image, take into consideration that it has to be exactly that ratio. So I'm going to click add image, upload file, and I'm going to choose the new logo, click select and click update. And now I go back to our blog page, refresh, and as you can see, now the placeholder image for the post section will always be this one we just defined in the backend. So let's just quickly talk about the search options right here. So the search options define the general search mechanism inside WordPress. So the options you define here are relevant, for example, if you search for products on your website, but also if you search for posts, pages, or shops. So there you can define a lot of things in one option actually here. So first of all, let's just take a look at how this search function actually looks like. So one opportunity where we can find the search option is under blog. So we talked about this earlier. We have a little search widget here on the left, and we can search, for example, for lorem. So, and we entered a lot of lorem ipsum text, so all the blog posts we created appear right here. So this is basically how the search result page looks like, and you can customize this search result page right here in the backend. So again, you can first of all define where the sidebar appears. So should it be here on the right, like right now, or maybe you want to have it again on the left side. So let's just choose left for now. Click update, go to our front end, and now we have it on the left side, and on the right side our results. In addition to that, I will change the ratio to 9:3 so that our widget bar is not that big. So that looks nicer already. And now there are plenty of other options which do not count for the current stage of our page because we just have posts here, okay? But for example, if you also have pages and especially products for your affiliate website included, you want the search to not only give articles but also products. So if somebody searches for an Acer laptop, maybe you want to be displayed the most up-to-date article about Acer laptops, but also you want a relevant product to be displayed to the customer. So this is what you can define here. So which post types should be displayed in the search. So you can just choose all of them. And then you can define which post type should be displayed first. So for example, if you focus on the news aspect on your website, maybe you want the posts to be displayed first. But if you want to increase your sales number, maybe you want to have the products be displayed first. So there you have plenty of options. And this last option is also not relevant yet for us. So if we have all the post types chosen here, there can be a little tab called All, and there you can just choose if all post types should be displayed or not. So this is already very much in depth, but just for you to know, basically this is where you define all the search options. But now we can go to the last tab here, which is called Contact. So this is a very useful feature for your website. So here you can define the general contact information of your company or of you as a private person. So let's just fill that in. Let's call ourselves Gaming Affiliates. Have some dummy content for the name and the first name, and the street. Example, street number 1, and some dummy zip code, and the city. And last but not least, let's put some phone number here, and well, maybe an email address would be also sensible. So now we inserted all that information, and we want to display it, of course, in a part of our website. So we can go back to our pages, and there are like 2 pages that would be sensible for the contact section. So let's just start with the copyright page, and delete the lorem ipsum we inserted earlier, and say something like owner, for example. Make this a heading, and now we can insert all the shortcodes that are defined here to paste and display the contact information of our website. So for this, we're going back here, and let's say company, and we just paste the code. And then we will display the name. So first, of course, the first name, and then the last name. And for now, we also need the address. So let's just write address. So first we have the street, then we have the postal code, followed by the city, and then last but not least, let's insert our mail address. Copy and paste, and let's click update and take a look at our page now. So as you can see, all the information we defined in the backend is now displayed via the shortcodes we pasted into our copyright page. So this is a pretty neat feature. You can see now the information is not really a lot, because for example, the name of our company is just Gaming Affiliates in that case. But if you have a long name of the company, and if you also, for example, have to add your VAT number, and there's a lot of information stored inside the contact section here, this becomes a very neat and sensible feature.